Hello Reformers and welcome back to Perisno. Now, when we left off, we had just bought a couple more enterprises. We are laying the foundations for a very nice upcoming amount of money and a good payday, no doubt. Anyway, we are going to be going into the tavern and speaking to Remus because, of course, we do want to complete his quest. And yeah, of course we did obviously do a little bit of the Illica quests as well, but unfortunately at the moment we do not have the opportunity to take Volderberg. But once we do, yeah, we're probably going to have a couple of issues because, of course, the Reich in particular in Perisno is extremely good with cavalry, and we are a primarily focused archer army, so obviously that's going to be a bit of a difficulty. But anyway, hello Scout, it's good to see you. I have learned that many giants here became interested in the path of the wolf. One quite aggressive group already went on their way to find the wolf knights. You need to stop them while I'm trying to calm down the giants that still stay in the town. Alright. Sure, why not? Defeat a group of soot giants that wish to join the wolf knights. Okay, well that seems like a pretty reasonable thing to do, but I just don't know how many there are. There they are. I think that's them, isn't it? Oh my. Okay, well, yeah, excuse my exclamation, should I say. Yes, my exclamation was rather dramatic, because that's quite a lot of giants, and we know how extremely effective giants can be, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it, why not? Let's just see what happens, and who knows, maybe we're going to be able to surprise everyone, including myself. So let's make our way up here first, because, well, you know, we need a really nice vantage point, and I think this is going to be a very nice one. Unfortunately, I don't think they're on mounts, so this isn't going to really slow them down too much. It will slow them down a little bit, but obviously what I'd like mostly is just to make sure that none of our archers die. But saying that, I don't think they're going to have any problems because these guys hopefully won't have shields. They don't seem to have shields. These huntsmen are just going to get absolutely torn apart because they have no range. They seriously have no range in comparison to what we're sporting at the moment, so it's really not a big deal. And of course we could also just use our cavalry as a bit of a distraction here. Everything seems to be working mighty well. Okay. Well, I think what I might actually try to do is I'm just going to go around. And we do have a very small contingent of infantry. We only have 17 infantry, but hopefully there'll be enough to be able to defend the archers against any kind of charge from the giants. And now what I can do is maybe I can just kind of stay here on the outskirts of the battlefield and then maybe just charge in at some point. Some of the giants are getting close, but they're no cigar. No cigar. Certainly no cigar. I mean, really, that is just hilarious. What is going on with this graphical bug here? I don't know what's going on with that, but it doesn't really matter because we should really focus on the giants, shouldn't we? Yes. We will stomp their cigar into the ground because, let's face it, well, they would not look good with a cigar, would they? They certainly would not. I mean, not many people do. Anyway, let's just see what we can... Oh, lovely headshot. That is what we like. That is what we like. Okay, can I get some more? Oh, yeah. Wow, we're actually doing pretty reasonable damage to the giants. I mean, we've not really done any good damage to anyone else. I mean, yeah, the Zan, you know, we actually do pretty decent damage to the Zan, but yes, for the most part, everyone else is pretty difficult to take out. Now, what I would like is to be able to eliminate this entire band without having to retreat. Because if we do retreat, then obviously the renown reward is just going to go nowhere. It's literally going to go into the ground. So hopefully we're going to be able to do something like that. What I really quite like about the giants is that they are an extremely big target. So obviously that makes things a little bit easier for me when it comes to shooting, but also it does make it easier when hitting them from a horse, which is always nice. But anyway, I think it's probably about time that we tell our cavalry just to charge in here, and we're just going to see what we can do. I think these guys actually seem remarkably easy to kill. Is it just me, or maybe this is just a sort of preliminary stage of the quest, and I'm just thinking that this is much more difficult than it actually is, because as you can see here, we're actually able to headshot people. And did I just kill one of my own? No, I didn't kill one of my own, thankfully. But oh, Shi Jin advanced in level. Oh, that's nice. That is very, very nice. All right. Come on. Can I continue to get some? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm actually hoping that these giants are going to give me more experience than regular units, but I'm not entirely sure about that, to be honest. I mean, obviously I haven't had my experience gain shown for a very, very long time. I don't know why, but it's probably just mainly due to the spam that is there in the in the text box, obviously. And it's kind of useless information after all. But anyway, there you go. That is nice. That is really nice. I was very surprised that we were able to do that. Although, that's the thing, if I say that, but then you just look at the map and what kind of layout we had, it's really not much of a surprise, to be honest. Okay, so we do have a bunch of Berserker armor here. Obviously, this armor is only for giants, so I can't really use that, unfortunately. Can I use this? I think I can use the sword. I think I can use the sword, but obviously it's just much better for giants, so I'm probably not going to be doing that. I could, however, definitely do with using a shield. This is hilarious. The size. The size of this shield is just crazy. Absolutely ludicrous. I could use this. I'm thinking I'm going to try and use one of their weapons. Let's see how that goes. Maybe it's going to be preposterous, and maybe it's going to be absolutely useless for me to do something like that. But let's try it out, shall we? Let's try it out and see if there's, some sense in it. Because look at, the axe is pretty slow, so maybe that's the only thing that I'm really going to be a bit annoyed about using it with. So anyway, let's speak to Remus. Yes, group such giant interested in the path of the wolf is destroyed. That's an interesting name. 10,000 orums, very nice. That's your order, but be careful, people over there are watching you, and I don't think their intentions are good. Where? Which people? Which people? Show them to me. These ones? No, I don't think so. Alright, so there must be someone outside. Hello? No? No one? No? Well, this is interesting. I'm kind of surprised. I thought there might be a party outside. Doesn't seem like it. Interesting. Okay, so if I go back in the tavern, then Remus is gone. Was that the quest? Was that Remus's quest? Well, if it was, then we did it relatively easily, which I'm a bit surprised about because I actually thought it was going to be extremely difficult. Maybe I'm going to have to find another traveler and speak to them, and maybe that's going to give us an idea as to where to go next, but something tells me I think we're done. I think we're done with that particular quest line. Huh. Well, okay. I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised, but, I was kind of just like, yeah, but I want to be able to do more things. Yes, I want to do more things. Okay, so apparently that's it. All of the quests have been completed. So I suppose the only thing left to do now is... Wait a minute, have I purchased a... I've purchased something in Soot, right? I think I did purchase an enterprise here. I haven't. I haven't purchased an enterprise here? No, I haven't. Look at that. I've got zero relation with them. Oh, okay. Well, it seems like I'm going to have to. There's a tavern shopper. I'm looking for a mystic merchant. As always. Alright, so... Okay, so yes, let's do that. And we're going to go and see what is good here. Okay, so that's only 2,000. Oil press is 2,100. Wine press is actually 2,100 as well. Tannery... I think an ironworks? We haven't checked an ironworks yet. No, an ironworks is not as good either. Interesting. Okay, so it seems like a tannery or a wine press. Yeah, the wine press is going to be the best. Okay, wine press it is then. Apparently the giants like their wine. I wonder whether they prefer red or white. It's gonna be red, obviously, because it's the color of blood. Yes, exactly. Anyway, we need to be a little bit careful as we go over here, because obviously, well, Zeladek is obviously in the game, but I believe he is affiliated with the Ilakafalki, so technically we do not need to worry about him because he's friendly with us. So I'm pretty fine with that. And otherwise, I guess we're just going to continue our business trip, I guess you could say. I guess it's a business trip in some way or another. And we're going to go over to Chumatahan. Yes, that place. The place that I don't know how to pronounce. Yeah, there we go. And let's just see whether there's a traveler in here. Ooh, nice. I have never been in here, and this is a unique scene. I like it. Very nice. Who's this? Chevalier of Fortune Michael Enigmatic. What do you want? Nothing. Yeah, I kind of thought that would be the case. Okay, so... Okay, can you all stand over there, please? Could you... yes, really. Okay, can you all go over there? Could you... Okay, what about just going in that direction? Yeah? Yeah, thank you very much. Okay. Phew. Okay, I thought I was going to get stuck in... Ah, Tamaris. Very nice. I would very much like her to join us. She is an elven woman, so I am very, very happy to welcome her. She has 50,000. Okay, yeah, 50,000. Let's do it. Why not? Let's just take her as much as we can, because literally she is amazing. She is an absolutely amazing companion as far as I'm aware. And hopefully I have enough... Do I have enough money even to spend? I got 21,000. Yeah, that's not enough. That is certainly not enough. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so someone told me that Silavethiel has the best bow in the mod. Or as far as I'm aware... Wait, is it Silavethiel or is it Tamaris? I'm actually unsure which one you said now. I don't actually know. Is this one better than the other one, or I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, we have relatively similar stats here. I mean, the accuracy is exactly the same. The speed rating and the damage are a little bit better, but the power draw is a little bit more. I mean, let's just swap that out and see if we do a little bit. Wait a minute. Oh, we can actually give her that? Can she use this? She has 10? She has 10 in power draw? That's crazy. Okay, and she also has the Noble Enchantment as well, which I would actually like to steal. I would actually like to steal that. But I don't know. I mean, Silavethiel, what is Silavethiel using? She's using some pretty decent armor as well, so it's not really necessary for me to take anything from her. Should I take something? I don't know. I don't really know whether I should do that or not. I mean, it would give me +3 to Iron Flesh, and it's not really necessary that she has it, I guess, because, I mean, she's just going to be an absolute beast with a bow, and I'm not really very good with a bow. Ooh, this is a nice weapon. That is a very nice weapon. Yeah, by the way, I think someone asked why am I wearing these boots still? Well, the main reason for that is because the boots that you can otherwise get are going to be maximum, I don't know, maximum probably like, what, 40 leg armor or something like that. So that's only going to give me 12 leg armor, whereas the athletics, which I gain, which is +2, I think that's pretty decent. I think that is pretty decent considering we don't even lose that much leg armor in comparison. And I mean, really, if I'm going to die, 12 leg armor is not going to make any difference whatsoever. And the athletics, as you can see right here, we have only 3 in athletics. And if I were to take off my boots, I'd have 1. So that's the reason. So if you're wondering, you know, and you know, having a good old chuckle about me not replacing my boots, then that might be the reason. Yes, that might be the reason. Anyway, here we go. This stat line is crazy. 10 power draw right there. Oh yeah, very nice. Okay, let's just... Oh, she's got a lot of skill points. Okay, she has a lot of skill points. Okay, I'm just going to spend all in trainer because she is level 56. She is going to be one of our best trainers until we get Aracanas, I suppose, because he's the only one that is higher level as far as I'm aware. I think he's like level 64 or something. So obviously that's going to make a big, big difference. Okay, so Shijin. Well, we obviously want to level him up with tactics and engineer, because he is our engineer basically. And then also we want to give him trainer skill, because even though he's only level 27, I say only level 27 like it's a low level, but it's actually not bad. But obviously in comparison to Tamaris, he is pretty low level, so obviously that's pretty good. Alright, so I think we're fine. I think we're actually fine. And I think what I'm actually going to try and do is, well, considering I'm very far away at the moment, I might just wait until our next payday and then we'll be able to buy an enterprise right here immediately. So I think I'm going to cut away, but what I'm going to do, I think, is when I'm off screen, I'm going to... Oh, this is really cool actually. Look at this. The Mercenary Guild is so close to Fyhrr Castle, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take units from the Mercenary Guild, and a number of you have told me that the hired Foot Knights, as far as I'm aware, the hired Foot Knights, they are apparently the best unit in the game, or one of the best units in the game, if you outfit them with some very specific equipment. So if we're able to, I'd love to be able to see whether we can get an unstoppable infantry force to assist our archery army as well. Because if we can get those two working together in tandem, things are just going to evaporate. They're going to get vaporized. And with that, I'm going to wait here a little bit. I didn't even need to wait that long. I literally needed to wait about 12 hours. But yes, here we go. Here's the rundown of what is currently being taken from us and, you know, obviously being given to us. Wow, the rents from Fyhrr Castle are absolutely awful. Look at that. There's only 1,900? What was actually the case with Enduin Castle then? Because Enduin Castle was giving us ludicrous amounts, absolutely insane amounts, and now these castles are giving us a very small amount. So is it just the fact that Enduin Castle was never besieged, and it was just literally taken once, and now it's been besieged by the Zan, obviously, and, you know, these things have been taken multiple times? Maybe that's the reason. But, well, whatever the case, our Weavery and Dye Works and various other enterprises are keeping us afloat at the moment. We now have 12,000 extra, so we're going to be heading in to the tavern and... heading into the tavern? Really? Come on now. I don't need to head into the tavern, I need to go and speak to the Guildmaster, thank you very much. Yes, we're going to go and do that. But look at the trainer skill. 8,400 experience just from trainer. It's going to make things very easy to level up. Alright, so oil press, 2,300, almost. And then the, oh no, the Ironworks is not doing very well at all. And the Weaver and Dye Works is absolutely terrible as well. Okay, so it seems like the oil press is doing well, the wine press not so much. Tannery not so much. It seems like the oil press is going to be the way to go. So, yep, oil press, thank you very much. Alright, so that's great. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'll travel back to Fyhrr Castle, and what I'm going to also do is reassign what our trainers are leveling up over there. Because I'm going to place about 10,000 in the treasury in the castle itself, you know, because you need to place money in there for the trainer to, as you can see here on the screen, you know, you need to place money in the treasury to be able to have your trainers actually level things up. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to hire some people from the Mercenary Guild. I'm going to probably wait for about 2 weeks just to stockpile a little bit of cash, and then I'm going to go into the Mercenary Guild, get a bunch of really cool units, and then see what we can do about leveling them up into hired Foot Knights. Hopefully it's going to be quick, but, well, knowing the hired units, it's probably going to take quite a long time. Anyway, there's the garrison actually at the moment. The garrison is actually pretty fiendish. I would probably not like anyone to besiege it. I mean, look at this, 63 of these, and, well, we've got a bunch of relatively low-level units as well. Never mind. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.